Here's Phil Gerbyshak. We've got a couple questions. He had an opportunity to sit down today over lunch here in Hudson, Wisconsin. They were on their way up to Minneapolis for a wedding. So, Phil, we had talked the last couple of days of what's new and what's going on, and tell me about the new stuff, the last 100 days.
Yeah, so 100 days started actually 43 days ago. We're on day 57 by the time this gets processed, probably less than that.
Probably.
And breaking away from corporate America, going out to do my own thing, social media consulting, management consulting, and really make it great from it being something abstract and make IT great. Any part of your IT organization, making it better. Communication, management, managing your people, customer service, and of course connecting that all together with social media, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, blogs, video like this, whatever. Yep.
Awesome. And I know we've got a couple other things you were mentioning too. You got another book coming on Twitter, I believe it is, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So early in May, I'm writing a book with Joe Sorge and Scott Batinger called Twitter Works. You can check out and pre-order a copy at twitterworks.tv. All about the power of Twitter, really how Twitter built a restaurant, a pizza truck, and literally thousands of relationships. So the power of Twitter is really incredible. If you're not on Twitter yet, you need to get on Twitter, or go to twitter.com/PhilGerb and watch some of the stuff that I'm doing, because you don't have to sign up for Twitter to understand that there's a lot of conversation going. There are right now about 12 to 15 million people on Twitter, depending if you count spam bots or not, and there's so many conversations going on. You have to get involved in them, because people are talking about your brand already. They're talking about you already, so you might as well take part in those conversations and make Twitter work for you.
So, I don't know if a lot of people that are in the Minneapolis area, and that's my market, a lot of people who I know locally, I don't know how many people have really heard about the Make It Great philosophy and a lot of the history of what you worked on the last couple of years. And I think it's been a phenomenal piece, because it's very inspirational in relation to social media. So you want to give just a little bit of overview of Make It Great? Sure.
So Make It Great, obviously 3 words. So make, being the power of creation and doing something, taking hold and actually doing something, as opposed to the do it great. It's make it great, create, like you make a loaf of bread. And then the other end, great. It's not perfect, it's not awesome, it's great. It's better than good. So great is the opposite of good, in that good is good enough and you stop, but great is really something you continue to strive for, and great is constantly moving. So it's a constantly evolutionary process in the creation, then it being in the middle, either focusing on IT and the technology, or it being the relationship. So I like to meld the two together, the technology and the relationships and the tools, kind of that intersection. It's really where Make It Great happens. So if you draw kind of 3 concentric circles and a little overlap, technology, tools, and people, right in the middle there is Make It Great.
Awesome. Thanks, Phil.
Sure.
And just real quick, a couple places where people can find you again?
Sure. Well, any social media service, pretty much, you can find me at PhilGerb, PhilGerb, or you can go to PhilGerbyshak.com, PhilGerbyshak.com. I'm Phil Gerb on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and other places that fine shoes are sold.
Awesome. Thanks, Phil.
Thanks.
And I'll take and put up links to everything. So Phil's a great guy to be able to talk with. I invite you to chat with him in the future. Thanks a lot, everybody. This is Rick Mon for rickmon.com.